Start the stream, start the stream. Let's get the party started. Stay with me, gents. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing, boys? 1 second. Let me get this live stream fully up because I need to get the member list going. I'm going. Oh, crap. I can hear myself in the background. What have I done? I've ruined everything. There we go. Hello? Can you hear me? I'm alive. There we go. We're all live. How are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm great and I own it. I'm poor. Get out, Canadian. Hello from Nova Scotia. How you doing, Nova Scotia? Good evening, everyone. Hey, together. Muted. I am not muted. I'm coming through loud and clear. You absolute bastards. Okay. Not mute rack. Well. How are we all doing? Hopefully, everyone is having a great Tuesday evening. We've got rumor videos out.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Actually, we ain't got rumor videos.
Our strength grows.
I did a rumor video yesterday. We've got lore videos out today. I forgot what video I put out today. You're doing another giveaway, as always, mate. Like I said, William Payne has just added to that. We are doing another Dawn of War 4 key giveaway. You're lagging a bit, mate. That's not me. That's you. Hobby interest, Hobby Workshop interest list update went out. It did, mate.
Our strength grows.
That's going to be coming. Trevor, William Payne, you're down for the giveaway. The Major Kill vid, that's coming out Thursday. Tomorrow's video, it should be a foil video, but it makes too much sense. I actually think they're bringing back the Emperor in some type of way. Hear me out. Tomorrow, we're going to go fully into that. There's just too much evidence inside of that CGI trailer for it not to happen. Embrace the foil anyway, because it's going to be big. Valrak fell on the Wi-Fi box, lies. It's not just him, it's YouTube, Valrak. Is it YouTube? Well, it's not me then. There we go. You can't blame me. I think he's physically waking up. He's a corpse. He'll come back as terrain. Well, big boy terrain. If the Emperor comes back, the IP crashes. I can kind of get that, but it depends if they... When you say back, it doesn't mean physically back. It could be spiritually back in a way where, again, technically, that's already happened. If you've been reading the Dark Imperium series, the Emperor is already back.
The heretics
stream might be laggy. YouTube
Stream might be laggy. YouTube having problems.
Yeah,
ATM.
It's definitely not me. It's YouTube. I'm sorry, gents. The best I can say, if you're lagging, hit refresh. That's the only thing I can suggest. I'm sorry. I went through an absolute gauntlet of adverts to get here. I have no idea why, because I've turned adverts off on this stream. You shouldn't be getting any type of advert. But, again, YouTube can put adverts on anything they want. So, it doesn't matter if I turn them off or not. Titus brought him back in SM2. Mate, a lot of people said that the Emperor spoke to Titus in SM2. I'm going to say something which I think a lot of people may have forgotten. Remember that Dan Abnett said he wrote something and he couldn't believe that Games Workshop allowed him to do this, and it's going to be a massive thing in the Pandemonium book. What if it is maybe like the Emperor talking to someone? Like the Emperor, like, I will return kind of thing. What if it's something big like that? Don't forget, mate, right? It's all part of this Yellow King thing. Whenever we get that. I asked you this very question last year. Well, I'm answering it now, right? Valrak is upset the Emperor is back before Dawn. Mate, Dawn will be back, trust me. If the Emperor's coming back, they're definitely bringing Rogue Dawn back.
If the Emperor comes back, do you think he will send another search for his lost sons with his guidance?
Well, do you know, right? Again, fucking props to the people who did this. Right, hang on. Let's get the trailer up in the background so I can actually show this off. Because some guy who was a dentist on Twitter said it all hints to the lost Primarchs. I'll make it make sense in a second. Okay? I'll make it make sense in a second. Oh shit, that was loud. Sorry, my bad. If we just jump over to this window over here, and we'll slowly go through this trailer a little bit. We need to see the... Right, okay. Let's go back a bit. We missed it. Right? We missed it a bit. So, do you know when we see the Emperor with his teeth like that? Apparently the tooth there is an upper second or upper 11 tooth. And the bottom one is the lower second. Second and 11? The second and 11th Primarchs? Hang on now. Hang on. How deep does this trailer go? Let me find the guy on Twitter who did it, because he puts it together a little bit better than me. Because I was like, is this true? And then apparently it was true. I think I found it somewhere. There we go. I think I've got it here. Stand by. It's this guy. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but I'm going to give him a shout out. Maxia. The teeth missing from the Emperor are two lower, palmar notion, and the 11th upper, according to the UNSA notion. I have no idea what that means, but what the fuck?
Pull out your bulletin board and red string.
Again, that is absolutely insane. If that is true. Again, how deep does this rabbit hole go? I'm just enjoying that the Eldar are walk. Mate, someone made a point that the Necron Scarab got more airtime than the Eldar, which, to be fair, is fucking hilarious. Butchrak at his prime, butchering names. Listen, I can't do anything. Mate, are there any dentists in chat? Are there any dentists in chat? Credit your sources, sir. How dare you? I'm crediting the source right here. What are you on about?
The heretics.
It's his K9 tooth. Lehman Russ returns confirmed.
It is his K9 tooth. Lehman Russ return confirmed.
There we go, mate. Full moon. Full moon indeed. I'm going to dentist tomorrow. That's about it. Vivek, take this picture and ask him, is this the 11th and the second one? Google it. I ain't got time for that. I'm a dentist. I use pliers. God damn it, Bob. I sent it to you. You slack. No, mate. No, I got it way before you, mate. Do you think you're the only person who sent me this? Matthew, grow up. Right? Grow up. Stop it. Dentist speak. Full moon. Well, let's put it like this. In animation, nothing is accidental. This is true. Everything has to be painstakingly done. Painstakingly done. And also what I missed, and which I'm going to mention in tomorrow's video, there actually is an empty throne. You know, we get to see all the flashes of the Emperor? Hang on, I'll just mute it a little bit. I don't. We can play it a little bit, okay? But there's actually a shot of the empty throne. Which, again, that could be a massive hint. The real question, if Dante crossing the Rubicon changed his colour from the white to black, or is it Silver Fox? I know that, so Dante has started to get his black hair back. It's actually mentioned in, is it called Darkness of the Blood? When Dante is now officially a Primaris Marine. I am 99.9% sure it's that book. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but Dante does have some of his youthful look to him back again. The Emperor is Rick Burbizzic, goddammit.
They never show the pilgrims the real throne.
Could you get close to the real throne? Mate, I always love that shot of like the Emperor's face on here. Right, this is where we get to see the Emperor's throne. Again, right? If we just pause it here and go forward a little bit, there's the Emperor there in all his glory, right? There he is again. And boom, that is an empty throne, ladies and gentlemen. That is an empty throne they're showing off. Again, what does it mean, Mason? What do the numbers mean? He got up for the loot. Praise the Emperor. Mate, it's happening. He's coming back. I'm telling you right now, the Emperor is coming back. The empty throne is not... Mate, as someone said in chat, right? There is no accident in animation. Everything's done for a reason.
Arrive. The heretics will burn.
Everything's done for a reason.
The narrator sounded chaos. It's CSM propaganda.
Someone said to me that what if it's the Emperor actually narrating this because he calls it Earth instead of Terror? Which would make sense for the Emperor. Someone said it's Lorgar, you know. Mate, there's a lot of takes on this. Alex, mate,
engaged.
Thanks for the big
Our
5
strength
memberships,
grows.
Mr. Alex. I've put you down for tonight's giveaway. Everyone who's gifted is in the giveaway. Emperor returns, perfect time for it. I don't know how the humans in the video reach so close to a pyramid throne. In theory, you'll die. Well, maybe they're... Well, I was going to say they're the Psychers. They can't be the Psychers because the Psychers are in the black coffins, so they can't escape, and they're fed to the Emperor. As Bob said, is this... Where is it? Is this... Let me go forward. Is that the real throne? Maybe that's the exhaust of the throne. We know during the Horus Heresy, that is where the throne was, because we've got actually artwork of that, and we've got descriptions of the throne. But remember, what happened with the Emperor is still not the same Emperor that we have now. The Emperor that went on the throne 10,000 years ago is not the same being that we have right now in 40k. 10,000 years of unrelenting agony, torture, infused with psychic sacrifice. We don't know what this is. We don't know what this is. Tuss, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. Florida Incentric, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. And Alan, mate, thanks for the big 5. I put you all down for the Dawn of War 4 giveaway, lads. I appreciate you. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Tallahassee receiving a gifted membership. What a slag has to gift it forward. Can't wait till we get more info. Well, again, right, let's logically look at this. Because you have to look at the other side of the argument. This whole trailer is just, this is the setting. This is 40k. I keep seeing people, oh, the Emperor has always been like this. I get it. Yeah, of course the Emperor's always been like this. But there's a chance, a small percentage that the Emperor may be coming back. And I, for one, would like to grip those horns and ride it into the sunset. Right? I would like that. By the way, where are the custodies near the throne? It's all Aloe Coracle. It's showing his possibility. Mate, it could be. Again, not a lot of people know this.
Also, the Emperor stripped himself of humanity before the big fight.
He did. So he put he put all his emotion into like a shard, and he blew it off. Not me. He didn't blow it off, but he shot it off into space. And Malkador actually called it the Star Child. So I have a theory that if you find that shard that has the Emperor's essence in there and maybe put that back into the Emperor, that could fully bring the Emperor back. And that could be the Emperor reborn through the Star Child theory. I actually do believe that. That is my take on it. His empathy, not his humanity kind of thing. Tallahassee, mate, you know, not only gifted 1, he gifted 5. What a simp this guy is. What if Titus is the Star Child? Please stop this, right? Can we stop with Titus? He's ruined 40k lore. He sent it into the warp, not space. Was it into the warp? Mate, it's been so long since I've read
Is that when we get Grey Knight refresh when the Emperor tries to leave the throne?
Right, listen. If the Emperor tries to leave the throne and the Grey Knight's like, sorry, you can't do that. Firstly, the Custodies are taking them to Dogtown. The Custodies are wiping out the Grey Knights in a single swift fucking movement.
I thought if Biggie gets off the throne, we are screwed.
Yeah.
Also, aren't the Custodies supposed to stop him from getting off it?
Right, I'm gonna I'm gonna right. No, you can't refund now, Talassa. It's the way it is. I'm gonna talk a massive spoiler, and you guys can't be mad at me because this book series is about 5 to 10 years old now. So if do you know what? I'm actually gonna get it up in the background. What's it called? It is the Carrion Throne. I'm just going to get up in the background with some images so you guys can't start. Oh, Valrak. So this is the book series. It's called the Carrion Throne. This is set in current 40k lore. Okay? And one of the big spoilers of this is the throne is failing. I think there's like, please correct me if I'm wrong, it's been so long since I've read it. There's like 40 to 80 years to fix the throne. So, what the higher-ups do is make a pact with the Dark Eldar at Comera to come in and fix the throne. Okay?
Is the throne failing or is he getting off it?
Again, Bob, mate, right? That could be a take. But in return to fix the Golden Throne, the Dark Eldar wants some of the Emperor's DNA. They give him some of the Emperor's DNA, and the Dark Eldar make a clone of the Emperor to put on their steel throne so they can hold the warp back from the webway. Now, to sum it all up, it goes from 6 to midnight, and it all gets fucking blown up and shit like this, okay? Right? It doesn't go the way it does. But everyone who knows about the throne is failing is either lost or killed. And there's only one bit of evidence out there that records all of this, and it's this servo skull that just lands on a barren planet.
In a while. Could the empty throne represent the idea of the humanity, aka Star Child, being his half that's gone, maybe?
Mate, that is deep philosopher. Mr. Viking, that is deep philosopher. Gotta read this one. Phil, mate, I would recommend it.
The heretics will burn.
Right, it is...
Russ can't bring the fruit to revive the Emperor. Because Russ is currently marking every single tree in the warp.
God damn it.
Dog emoji.
It sounds like a crazy book. Dude, thanks so much, Space Marine, for the super chat. I appreciate you. It's a trilogy. It's 3 books. This is the first book, but it's called The Vaults of Terror. It's by Chris Ray. It's one of the best book series you'll ever read. There's Custodes, Inquisitors, a lot of fucking shit. There's Space Marines, of course, Sons of Dawn. There's a lot of shenanigans. I'm telling you right now. Right? They are fantastic. They're all on Audible, by the way. They're all on Audible if you want to get them Audible. Do you know what? I actually may sit down and re-go through them all again. Because they're really, really cool. The Drakari can fix it, but humans can't. Yes. Because we don't like to admit this, but there's Xenos races out there that have a lot more prowess in technology. The Eldar know a lot more stuff about humanity in terms of technology. The Necrons, the Tau even. Right? Their limits with technology are far more advanced than ours at this point. But they're all cunts and we'll purge them all. Too hard to read English for me. Well, listen to it. Listen to it, Mundus. Also, the Eisenhorn series is a whole different breed. Right? If you want to talk book series, Eisenhorn, the series, Eisenhorn, and when I say the series, it means Eisenhorn Ravrebekwin, where we've got so far, is what 40k is. If you ever want to get your friends into 40k, you say start with Eisenhorn Xenos. That will be a red velvet fucking carpet into what Warhammer is. It's that good. Didn't Godblight say he's a god now because of the faith? Well, what's been happening? Oh my god, let's get the trailer on the background a little bit. So what's been happening going forward now, especially with the return of Gilliman, is that faith, the power of faith, is being used as a weapon against the forces of chaos. Because people see Gilliman as a son of the Emperor, and people are praying to Gilliman. Gilliman's able to go through warp storms and shit. because the power of faith is guiding him, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Rogue, mate, you owe me 10 members. First Heretic, No Fear, and Betrayer are some of my favourite fictions ever written. Fantastic trilogy on Horus Heresy. Well, they are some great books. I won't say they're a trilogy. They're a series in the Horus Heresy. That's quite different. Is the Emperor on the throne? Is it fake or it's a real one in the room? Listen, whatever's on the throne was the Emperor at one point. We don't know what it is now. That's the best I can do. What we do know is that Gilliman went into the throne room and had a conversation with the Emperor. We know that. Sleep with your pants on tonight, Valrak. Wait, what does that even mean? When you read Eisenhorn, you mean Henry? Mate, I really hope the Henry stuff goes forward. Can't talk about that. The Emperor has transcended. Maybe he has. Also, the Emperor visited the Lion in his dream sequence. Yeah, right. The Emperor, I personally believe, is active. Mate, the Emperor, again, spoilers for Godblight, more or less resurrected Gilliman and burnt Nurgle's garden. Nurgle's like, what the fuck? Ah, get out of here! Right? The Emperor is back doing things. Right? He is back doing things. He really is back doing things. Vaults of Terror show, Eisenhorn show. Do you know what? Captain Fancy Cat. I could see that happening. I won't mind it. I'd prefer Eisenhorn, of course, because I like Eisenhorn more, but that'd be great things. Why are you giving grey peasants a voice in this channel? Mate, if we get to 50 members, we get rid of the greys. You know the deal, Space Marine. We make it every night. We get to 50 members, we do the giveaway for Dawn of War 4, and we get rid of the greys. Is the burnt part of the garden permanently damaged? I think so, yes, if I remember correctly. He absolutely fucked up Nurgle. I like how I said peasants once, and we all use it. The warp calms and the Nurgle disease retreats due to Gilliman. The throne is in the Vaults of Terror. Start of the vid is Eternity Gate or something like that.
Our strength grows.
No, people can't be near it at the throne or they'll get burned. It's true, mate. So, Eric, mate, thanks for the big 5, dude. I put you down for the giveaway. So, the custodies that guard the Golden Throne have to change shifts after a certain amount of years. We're talking, you know, hundreds, maybe thousands of years, and their armor physically turns black. It physically, the gold burns into a black color because of that psychic power. Even the custodies can't do that properly. Valrak ticket update. Shit, mate, I forgot to do it today. All right, do you know what, mate? I'll put it online tonight. Right?
Our strength grows.
Mate, right? I'll put it online tonight. Get rid of the greys, says the guy who wants to get rid of me as a green boy. Well, mate, you'll be gone one day, right? There's only 2 things I can't stand in this world: grey names and Scottish people.
Do you think the Amazon show will be animated?
Mate, that is a big thing to say. Colton, mate, thanks for coming back as a member. J Scar, thanks for the donation. When you say animated, are you saying pure 3D, or are you saying some real life actors mixed with 3D? You know, with CGI, should I say? Dave Lash, mate, thanks for the gifted membership.
Protocol engaged.
And
our strength grows.
Mate, making the quant, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Make me green. Just keep begging in chat. It's my birthday, so I gifted someone a membership. Dude, why don't you just become a member yourself? What? Why? What's the problem with Scotland? Listen, Salty, mate. You can't say anything about Scotland. You're halfway across the world, right? I'm more Scottish than you at this point. Get good. I would prefer something like Netflix Castlevania animation for the 40k series. If we met the member goal, we live stream from a pub tomorrow. This guy. I'm not allowed out. Right? I'm not allowed to drink, April says. I'm not allowed out. What's right with Scotland? This is true. Dave Lash, mate. I can't pronounce the name, right? I'm going to call you Dave Lash. That's how my mind works, Dave. All right, Dave. Wait, are you calling Black Armor Custodies Scottish? No, mate, I would never put that on Custodies.
If Scottish had internet, they would be mad.
Mate, they would be mad, but you know, they have to just pedal faster to get more megabytes. I'm Scottish, American man whose great ancestor ate haggis once and a dare. Oh, is it the Americans playing bagpipes? Because, you know, someone in their bloodline played fucking, you know, had a fucking skirt 200 years ago. These Americans, get them gone. The height for 11th edition is lower than 10th edition. I believe so.
Last wall
I do believe
engaged. So. Our strength grows.
Josh, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Beat the British in skirts. We did. Lies, Bob. Get out of here. Bob, you were even there, right? My family was there. Yours wasn't. Valrak in the doghouse with the missus, always. Purge the Greys. Josh, I put you down for the giveaway. Everyone who's gifted, I put you down. Mordin's video today was quite damning. I watched a bit of Mordin's video. This Mordin, mate, I was telling him things about Warhammer Fest. He put it all in his video.
The heretics will burn.
That's my content.
What's wrong with color black? Valrak?
This guy absolutely stole my shit. Get him gone. Get this guy gone. Scotland, but to be fair, he made some great points about how dog shit the GW stand was. And do you know what, mate? I absolutely agree. So for people who don't know, when we went to the...
Still mad about Scots taking York.
When we went to the Games Workshop stand, so the actual Games Workshop stand, they had like...
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I think they had 3 demo tables, but mate, when I say demo tables, I'm talking the size of a Kill Team board. And we're not playing Kill Team here. They're playing demo games of 40k. And by the way, they're not playing demo games of 11th edition. They're playing demo games of 10th edition. Which was...
Last wall protocol engaged.
What the fuck?
Our strength grows.
Why? You've literally, right, just announced as people are walking through the door, here's 11th edition. Do you know what I mean? Tech Priest, mate, thanks for gifting a membership. I put you down. Thank you so much. And Chaley Bum, mate, am I saying your name right, mate? Thank you so much for becoming a member. It was absolutely wild, GW's presence at UK Games Expo. We'll clip this and put it on the clip channel. Here we go. Right, if he's farming it, I'm farming it. I personally believe they had a massive missed opportunity because this was the day to have everything on show in the biggest way possible. Their stand was massive. Sorry, their booth was massive. So to have what they have there was such a missed opportunity. They had one cabinet coming in with just one painted version of the box set. So everyone's already fighting each other to see it, struggling to see it. Why not have multiple versions all over the booth? One painted as Ultramarines, one painted as Imperial Fist, Salamanders. This is a multi-billion-pound company, chat. It's not a local mum and pop shop that can't afford it. They could have had so much stuff painted at this event, but they chose not to. And for the life of me, I can't... Can someone make it make sense? The only thing I can think of is that they didn't care. They just don't care, and they know the 11th will sell. Is that going to happen? That's a question to you, chaps. You know? Is the box set? It's £185, $295. Was it 300 and something Canadian bison bucks? I'm sure it was like 400 Australian something. The cost? Mate, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about cost and Games Workshop. You can't say the cost when it comes to Games Workshop. If you go on the stock market right now, it's 6.7 billion market share. They've just announced another record profits. We're talking tens of millions of pounds. It's not about cost, right? Plus, they make their models. It's not like they're hiring someone else. They've got their own painters. They're literally making it. They're making their own stuff. Mordin sucking my titty, mate. Mordin's always sucking my titty. He loves it. He loves the Valrak milk. Guys, which I get rich will I buy y'all a Titan? Wait, what, Stalin? What's going on?
The whole point, the reason they're valued £7 billion is because they're frugal. They don't spend money on crappy events.
Yeah, but
margins.
Yeah, but they've already paid the money for the space. The rest is just the models that they already own. They've already made them. Do you know what I mean? They've already paid for the venue. It seems like Games Workshop just wanted to do a shop at UK Games Expo. That is it. That's the start and that's the end. Come on, Valrak, lay off the multi-billion pound company that doesn't give a shit about you. Calm down, man, you're getting flustered. It's just such a strange situation. Mate, my ads are not on, right? I'm going to go here now. I'm going to redo it. My ads aren't right. I just want to say this right now again. I turn ads off on my stream. Look, I've got it. Ads. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, it's manual. Yeah, I'm right. Hang on. It says it's on, but why is it? I turned it off.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Hang on.
How else can they afford your ridiculous salary?
Okay. I may have made a mistake here, guys. Sorry. The ads were on. It said I turned them off though. Okay, it should be fully off now. I'm sorry, guys. That was my mistake.
Profits go to James Workshop blood transfusions.
17 adverts later, mate. I on my life, right? On my life, my honor as an Imperial Fist, I turn ads off. YouTube have definitely turned them back on. Definitely turn them back on.
For the Martyrdom release, we now expect 100 fully painted armies on display for release. Krug doesn't need to see daylight.
Listen, right? If we ever go to UK Games Expo as Martyrdom, I promise you there'll be at least 4 or 5 different colour scheme armies on display. I promise you. I promise. But Major Kill said Imperial Fists are useless. Major Kill doesn't know anything, right? Listen, that whole continent is basically Wonder's big prison world. That's why we sent people there, because they're useless and they know nothing. He will get my reply this week on Thursday. He's got a scam paint to do it for free, always. Mate, I'll pay you in exposure. Me exposing myself. Major Kill is herpes persevered. They stole bread. Well, that's what you get. Valrak is more than being an Imperial Fist, stealing your poop, always. Always, always, always. So why are you not in Aussie land, Val? Mate, to be fair, mate, I would like to visit Australia. It looks pretty cool, but, you know, everything kills you over there. If you don't recognise I'm something fist, the best you are lost. What, Al? Mate, what even is that word?
Requisitions arrive.
What even is that word?
He had to pay for that strip hoops ads still on.
No, listen, right. Mate, my ticket was free to UK Games Expo. I'm not trying to hide this. I got a press pass. I did my live stream from there. I thought it was very, very good. Hey Val, would you ever do a video trying to teach a new player the game? I could do, Alan, but I'm probably not the best person to try and teach the game to someone new. I've seen already that there's some content creators out there that are how to play 11th edition, you know, the ones who are partnered with GW. I've seen people already starting to sell courses on how to maximize and best play 11th edition. Do you know what that turns into? And I will die on this hill, right? I will absolutely die on this hill. I'm going to get it up in the background right now. People disagree with me. You're allowed to. I get it, right? Everyone has an opinion. But do you know when you start paying and playing the game like that? This is what it turns into. This was officially, if I'm not mistaken, the last GT of Warhammer 40,000 10th edition. And this is what it become. Defilers. Spam. What a way to go out. What a way to go out. Look at Walker. It looks beautiful. Walker, that's 5 members. And following up on this game lasted, I think it was 1 hour, 30 minutes. So this player, right, in his turn of firing, so it ended turn 2. This player, the purple player, which I think was Mana, again, I'm not bringing drama to these players, by the way, because this is how you have to play the game now. This is how the game is made for you. You have to play like this in a tournament, or you don't make it to the final round, the final table, the final game. So this player, I think, got to shoot first in round 2, and he wiped out all these, and then this guy resigned round 2. He lost this guy's defilers, killed all this guy's defilers. So basically, he said, okay, that's game. Bye. Done. Finished. And for me, personally, I think that is everything wrong with Warhammer 40,000. I really, really do. And I've been saying this for a while, and people have called me absolutely awful things when I talk about this, right? He has no idea what he's doing, or he only plays 3 or 4 games fucking an edition, or, he's just, he doesn't know the ins and outs. Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I know what fun is, right? And for me, that is not fun. That is not fun. I don't think that makes the game fun. That is not fun. He's ugly. Alex, that's 10 members now. You called me ugly. I'm telling April. Where's the honor? Try and take down as many as possible if you lose. I'll be honest with you, Bland. I die until I've got nothing to play with. That's why I always say wiping an army out
Paying
should be
for
an instant
coaching
win.
in a toy soldier game is small d energy.
Again, some people like to pay because some people want to win these things. I'm not being strange when I say this, but if you are one of the top 40k players in the world, you can basically start a YouTube channel. You can then start coaching. So a lot of people look at Warhammer saying, what if I do become the best? I want to be the very best, like fucking full-on Pokemon. And then they can start selling their services. It's like just a loop of something. Again, I really don't care if I win or lose. I'm there to have a laugh, roll dice, and meet friends. Valrak, can you coach us in scamming? Hamish, I can, but first, can people check if the membership gifting is working? Someone said gifting is not working. The first person to gift wins a prize. What's the prize for winning a tournament? Firm handshakes? I don't think there's any money involved in this. Is it fame and glory? Again? Is it fame and glory? A golden ticket? Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. I think if you win the GT, you get a golden ticket to go to another one of their events. Which is, yeah. You never win. Walker, I beat you all the time, Walker.
Sup now, Hopel is well. Do you think Dorn has some caked up, golden cheeks? Is it huge? You think when you slap it, it slaps back? Is that lore accurate? Do you ever think about stuff like this?
The fuck
Last wall protocol engaged.
The fuck is wrong
Our
with you?
strength grows.
The fuck is wrong with you? I eat Gene Stealer ass. God damn it. Thanks for the donation, but god damn it, seek help. Wildcard, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Gifting is working. Gifting is working. See Hamish? There's the scam. Mate, I put you down for the giveaway. Thank you so much, Wildcard. You are now down for the giveaway, unlike everyone else. There's your gift. Dawn is dead. What in Slanesh? Is that a floating bottle? It's not. It's my Costco bottled water that I'm drinking at this moment in time. This one here, Inquisitor. You ask a question to that guy with that name. Sorry, what did I ask? Was I answering a question, did you say? Heard someone from the AOS team design the orcs.
Our strength grows.
The orc video is out. Do you want to watch it? It's not Darren Latham.
Last
right?
wall protocol engaged.
It
Our
is.
strength grows.
I'll be honest with you. I watched the first 10 minutes of it, and it didn't attract me like it did the Space Marine part. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, mate. Yeah, let's not watch it. Again, thank you everyone gifting memberships. Chaley Bum.
Worst part of comp is that comp channels get stuff early and already know how they'll work in the meta before anyone else has even gotten new stuff.
Lee Mack, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. And her, mate. Do you want to hear something even worse than that? Do you want to hear something even worse than that?
Requisitions arrived.
And this may knock you physically sick. And this explains why 40k the way it's
Let's start
the way it is.
12th edition hype. Heard rumors?
Mate, 12th edition, I'm going to say Space Marines versus Chaos Space Marines, and I'm going to predict Word Bearers. Like 8th edition was Death Guard, I want Word Bearers. Bring back Logger. Right? So, apparently, the top heads in the tournament scene are in a playtest group called the Mournival. So, this is who GW send all the rules to playtest. So, the people playtesting these rules are the top tournament players. That's why the game is so...
New Valrak Dorncake copy pasta just dropped.
Again, that's a rumor. That's the rumor. But it kind of makes sense. That's why the game has just been so competitive focused, I think. Well, again, this is all my opinion. If you disagree with me, fine. It's no skin off my nose. But personally, from 8th edition, I really think that this game has gone down the competitive road. I think at the start of 8th edition, it was really fun. 9th, it was like, okay, yeah, we never really played that much 9th because like the COVID edition. 10th, I thought was really, really competitive. And 11th, I think it's 10th, 10.5. Yeah, there's a few things that have changed. There's no round circles anymore. Until there is, right? But it's still the same edition. Do you know what I mean? Mate, people asking what's the prize you win. The prize was you get your name doubled up in the giveaway. There you go. There's the prize. Well, scammed again. May I never stop. Now we got Conflict 47 and StarCraft. Mate, we have. Actually, I've just got some plastic British boys today from Warlord. Some bots. You guys want to see the plastic sprues? I'll go and find them if you want. Valrak, what space elf rumors are there? Vex coming back. I say coming back. Vex, he never left. Vex getting a new model. Yes. Okay, mate. I'll go and get him in a second. I brought a StarCraft model. Nice. Get that sweet plastic crack out. Any Horus Heresy rumors? I want to be Dawn, but I like Iron Warriors. Do you guys visit Trench Crusade at UK Games Expo? I saw Andy Chambers and Jervis was there. We did, mate. I got to speak to the head of Trench Crusade's design team. I showed him my martyrdom models, and he absolutely loved them. And he was like, I can't wait to see where you go with this. Congrats, boys. Hopefully it's a success of a game, which was, amazing. Valrak, can you shout out Heresy Era in a video? Well, I've done it in a live stream. I've sent a lot of people over there already. Go and check him out. He does the best bat reps. Amazing. They need to make Exodites metal range. Well, that brings us to the next conversation. Because let me thumb in a softer. Because some people... Hang on, that's the wrong thing. That's my email address. Some people are saying... Is this Exodites? What is it? I'm probably leaning more on fantasy, but the rumors are saying we are getting Exodites. Again, me personally, I believe the rumors. It's just a matter of when rather than if at this point. But I really do think we are getting Exodites. I'm probably going to say in a kill team box, and then they'll be expanded into a big range itself. That's Val's fault, isn't it? God damn it. Tyranid Flyer Unit. Let me guess, no Alpha Legion model. Mate, still no Alpha Legion model, Brent. I have no idea what's happened to this Alpha Legion model. I think it's gone the way of the dodo, mate. I think it's done. I think it's finished. You should see my Exodite armor. Is it big? Is it full of dinos? JG. Looking forward to when they focus on Armageddon 11th. Looking forward to when the focus on Armageddon 11th is done. Wait. Al, mate. Are you talking about 12th edition? Like, let's just leave this already? Do you think they will change the poster boys in every edition, start at like D8 or 12th? No, mate. I think, seriously, think the only reason they chose the Blood Angels during this box set was nostalgia bait. What was it? Was it third or second? I think it was second, right? You see, dude? It was second edition that they were on the box set. I am convinced it was just pure nostalgia bait. That's all it was. Because already we're seeing the Ultramarines being took back over. Just force feeding the opening act of 11th edition. Okay, mate, I get you, yeah. Well, to be fair, mate, if they follow the track record of 10th edition, it'll be over in like a month. If it was the Ultramarines, you'd all throw your dummies out the pram about it, and you'll do it for 12 too. Mate, at the end of the day, the Ultramarines are their main chapter. As much as I dislike them using chapters like this, I understand it from a marketing standpoint. I don't agree with it. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I get it. I understand. Third was Black Templars. Thanks, Alan. Third was Black Templars. Anyway, can we jump in and go through some pictures? Let me get some pictures for you boys. Right? Stand by. What's this? Picture rack? Picture rack. So, I'm sorry, I did make a few mistakes in today's video in terms of numbers, but again, Space Marine numbers are Space Marine numbers. There's at least 10,000 Marines there, so shut the fuck up, you little babies. These are all the chapters that we have now. So, Angels Eradicant, around 500 Marines. They are unknown. I'm going to say they're probably Dark Angels. Angels are either Blood Angels or Dark Angels, right? Angels. Oh boy, feet rack. Wait, hang on now. 11th edition rulebook FAQ already. Can I seriously ask you guys something? Seriously. Is there anyone in chat that puts playing the game above building, painting, like the hobby side, and the lore? Because for me, it's the lore, building, painting. Sorry, it's lore at the top, building, painting second, and then playing the game last. Like, when I read books and I think, oh shit, that was awesome, it makes me go and build and paint Imperial Fist kind of thing. Nope, not everyone in my play group. I hate the Grey Tide. Logan, you know what to do, Logan. Give 5 memberships, get them gone. I think we all play for the lore in the first place. I have no interest in playing the game, says Scouseville. Lore, then models, then game, then bantering my opponent. I enjoy playing narrative stuff, then hobby, then competitive. Completely understand that, mate. I'm on board with your presentation. Thanks, Al. There we go. We're bros again. Hey, Dismate, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Lore, then kill team, then painting, then 40k. Oh, yeah. Well, playing is kind of like, yeah. I never really made a difference between which game you're playing. But if it comes to playing the game, I'd rather play the skirmish games rather than the actual 40k game itself. Boarding actions. And if I come to play the 40k game, it's smaller games, 500 to 1,200 points rather than the 2k points kind of thing. Anyway, mate, let's keep going down here. Angels of Fury. 4 companies. Black Dragons, Salamanders, 4 companies. Black Guard, Raven Guard, 6 companies. So already, mate, you've got over 2,000 Marines there. Just here. Right? The Bad Dragons, god damn it. Will you guys stop? Star Wars Legion is 1,000 points. We laugh at playing the game, always good fun. But that's what I mean, Walker, right? I like playing the game with friends. If I was to go to a tournament, I don't think I'd enjoy it as much. I actually don't think I'd enjoy it at all. If it was a 1v1, 2v2 tournaments are different. You like skirmish, we should get together and play Space Hulk. We should do, mate. Or we should actually do a Space Hulk game, if that makes sense, Filther. Where they have like a full Terminator armor and you have a full Gene Stealer armor and just go that way. Black Templars are there. Free fighting companies. They're there. I like that. Blood Angels. The Blood Angels who are on the front of the box, I only have one company there. Celestial Lions, mate. I'm going to do a separate video on this. I want to do a full-on separate video discussing... Why is this so far? Hang on.
So sick of tactical rock boses. Would rather worship the Imperial Fist Poop altar and ass branded than see another stupid flying rock base. Also, hey Val.
See, I play with Walker well, mate. Walker is a meta player. Mate, Walker, I'm actually going to out Walker. Walker99 in chat plays for coaching courses. This guy pays someone to teach him how to play 40k. Have you heard anything mental like that before in your life? He told me this once. He told me it. Mate, typical Tottenham Hotspur behaviour, that. It should have been Tottenham that went down, not West Ham. It should have been Tottenham. He must be really good then. I think he's only won one game, and that was against Daka. And Daka doesn't know how to play the game. Probably in confidence, knowing you. Well, you know, as I always say, nothing's in confidence with me. That's your own mistake. So, mate, yeah, I want to do a full video on Celestial Lions because the shit that they've been through is insane. Multiple chapter masters getting assassinated, right? Assassinated. Assassinated.
Meta playing is good if Valrak is getting tabled.
Mate, I never get tabled. I always win tactically. That game was a draw, always. So yeah, mate, I'm looking forward to Celestial Lions. The Crimson Fist are there. They got 4 companies. Dark Kraken's 4 companies. Pretty cool there. Salamander Successors, Ultima Founding, if I'm not mistaken. Emperor's Spears. Now, the really cool thing about the Emperor's Spears and Celestial Lions is that the Emperor's Spears opened up their homeworld to the Celestial Lions. So technically, that homeworld has 2 chapter fortress monasteries. They opened it up so the Celestial Lions could re-recruit from that world to renumber their chapter. So I think the Celestial Lions and the Emperor's Spears basically just got in the same taxi with each other and just sailed across the Imperium to Armageddon. Pretty cool. That's some pretty nice lore. I really do like that. I hope Pedro Cantor is there for Armageddon. Pedro Cantor is not at Armageddon. I can confirm that. Mate, if you go and watch today's video, there's a big lore breakdown of the Crimson Fist, who's leading them and everything like that. Pedro Cantor is not there. Sorry. But that means Pedro Cantor's somewhere else. And he's a-coming, right? He's getting a new model. We got Hawklords, Imperial Harbingers. These are rumored to be word bearers, Gene Seed, by the way. Iron Hands. Watch your dreadnoughts, boys. These sly little bastards. They will take your veterans and they will put them in the bin just to put their veterans inside of it. The Blades of Golden Corral sent 8 companies. There we go. Masters of Protulus, mate, they are the biggest chapter because, well, maybe it's the Space Wolves. We'll talk about the Space Wolves in a second. But Masters of Protulus, so far, the biggest. Marines Malevolent, a.k.a. Iron Warrior Gene Seed. That's what's rumored to be. The Necropolis Hawks, Raven Guard. Nova Marines, Ultramarines. Prenewable Talons, Raven Guard. Raptors, Raven Guard. Red Talons, Iron Hands. Salamanders, 6 companies. Now, I made a mistake with this in today's video. So I thought this was half the chapter. Sorry. Sorry if I don't follow fucking Vulcan's teaching to the T. Apparently, that's the entire chapter. So Master Tushan has gone back to Armageddon, and he's brought with him more or less every single salamander. I'm sure there's some guarding the Fortress Monastery or Nocturne. But the salamanders are out there in force. In force. You said more than half the chapter. Don't they have 7 companies? Mate, did I? I said... I don't know what I said. People just call me out as they normally do. I said, because someone said, no, Valrak, 6 chapters is the entire chapter. Kind of thing.
No Dark Angels, so I don't care. Man shrugging emoji.
Mate, as far as I'm aware, from this, there are no Dark Angels or Dark Angel successor chapters. Daytime Run of the Beast, mate. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. I've put you down for tonight's Dawn of War 4 key giveaway. Where are the Dark Angels, guys? Where are the Dark Angels? I'll be honest with you, this makes me think that the Lion has called all the Unforgiven chapters and they're doing something. Maybe that's why they're not there. And maybe that's why the Lion is sending messages to Gilliman. Brother, we need to talk, kind of thing. On Kronos, filing taxes for Gilliman. Apparently the Carcharodons can't come because it would be over too quick. Get out. Get out of here. Where was Gondor? Salamanders are there, like I said. Silver Skulls, Ultramarines, Skull Bearers. Mate, I was wrong about this. 1 demi company, by the way, which is half a company, so 50 Marines. These guys are supposed to be a successor chapter of a successor chapter. So the Skull Bearers are supposed to be a successor chapter of the Executioners. So these are Sons of Dawn. So the order it goes in now, if that is correct, is that Gilliman's Sons had 10 chapters, and I think Rogel Dawn's Sons had 6 chapters there. 5 or 6. So we were second. Sons of Gilliman, I don't know who they belong to, but they're there. Sons of Ora, they're there. The Space Wolves, 5 great companies. Right, can you guys help me out with this one? Where are the furries in chat?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Help me out with this.
Salamanders. Yay.
Mate, they're there. Mate, all the salamanders are there. I thought a great company consisted of 1,000 Marines because they didn't adhere to the Codex of Stars. And that's why there was 12 great companies, and each of those great companies had 12,000... Sorry, so had 1,000 Marines. Was I wrong?
The heretics.
Was I wrong with this? That's the way I saw
Dark Angels confirmed for Legends.
Aura are Ultras. Okay, thank you. 7 to 1,000 Marines. Great companies. Yeah, mate, so people on the video, when, you know... I'm not mad at this. Say, no, Valrak, you got that wrong. A great company has around 150 to 200 Marines. Mate, I'll be honest with you. I thought it was up to 1,000. That was my bad. Maybe I was thinking kind of like Black Templars and their crusades, where, like, you know, each crusade is technically designated as a separate chapter. So they have a marshal, and they can have up to like 1,000 serving Marines. Maybe I got a little bit confused that way. But I'm still going to say there's at least 10,000 Marines there. Tushan needs a model, mate. I'm with you. Tushan 110% needs a model. I think the great companies should have split during the Ultima founding. No, mate. Why would you do that? The Space Wolves don't answer to the Codex of Stars. Neither to the Black Templars. They got that to Gilliman. Sit on that and shut the fuck up, right? See you in a bit. During the Horus Heresy, great companies were massive, ranging from anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000 Marines. 300 to 1k is a stranded, but Marines are supposed to be rare in 40k still. Cry Havoc, mate, right? Are Marines, are they supposed to now be rare in 40k? Mate, Gilliman was breeding them like guinea pigs for 10,000 years. the Primaris were popping out of every fucking orifice you can imagine. They had to start making up chapters to put them in. I think in terms, if you compare them to, like, Imperial Guard, yes, they're a rarity, but I still think there's tens of thousands, maybe 100,000 of new Marines that have been added into the Imperium's arsenal. I really do think that. Mate, they were making chapters that were dead back to life to fit the Primaris Marines in. One thing about 40k is that there's no real facts about the numbers because GW refuses to acknowledge it. Because Games Workshop says nothing's canon. Because they're fucking idiots. They're absolute idiots. Every chapter master for the first founding needs a model. I'm with you, mate. Valrak needs one.
Enemy companies are 50 Marines, or half a company.
Like I just said, yes. Legion's returning baby, starting with the Dark Angels. Soul Drinkers came back, mate. There's a bunch of chapters that came back. There's a Marine for every 5 Guardsmen. I'm not sure about that. So dumb that Calgar is running this and not Tushan or a Son of Dawn at least. Mate, as far as I'm aware, Logan Grimnar's there, Helbrecht's there, and Tushan's there. But instead they give it to Marnius Calgar. Again, I know he's in chat watching like a little bastard he is, right? Where is Calgar in chat? Do you seriously think Calgar should be here? Okay, thumb in the Ultramarines. Thumb him in. But do you really think Calgar should be here? Really? And also leading it? Come on now. Come on. Come on. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Down with the Ultras. What happened to the 500 World stuff? Is Calgar not helping with that? No, mate. Titus is doing all that now. Titus has been in command of that, and Titus is clearing up, apparently. Sending back to SM2. I'd rather see Gilliman than Calgar. Calgar in Vulcan's shadow. I do think Vulcan's coming back. There's too much evidence about this. Right, hear me out. This will be a foil video. Number one. They've sent more or less the entire chapter of the Salamanders to Armageddon. Tushan's there. Alright? There's lava coming out. Rivers of what I say? Livias of something in today's video. Everyone was fucking correcting me. I said it by mistake. Hello? I don't think so. Livers of Rava, that's what I said. So the Salamanders are there in full force. On top of that, okay. On top of that, the Salamanders were shown off in the trailer, getting consumed by the Tyranids. Why randomly show off the Salamanders? Why the Salamanders more than anyone else? Why not the Blood Angels? Why not the Ultramarines? Why not the Imperial Fist, Black Templars? Why Salamanders? Okay? Make it make sense. And on top of that, that brings this all together and glues it like super glue. Vulcan, the Primarch of the Salamanders, was last seen on Armageddon. That is his last known location. That is his last known location. All I'm doing is following the breadcrumbs. And it's leading to me to things that I like. Alright? And on top of that, actually, right? Vulcan can't die. Because he's a perpetual. Vulcan cannot die. I mean, every Salamander chapter and every Salamander successor chapter is there too. Black Dragons, Dark Kraken, Storm Giants is there, Valrak, so breadcrumbs are massive. I'm sure there's other chapters of the Salamanders that are not there, but yes, there's a lot of Sons of Vulcan that are there. Valor's breadcrumbs, big news. Have they found the artifacts of Vulcan yet? Not yet, but mate, that is hit right. Here's how the salamanders find... here's how the salamanders find the artifacts of Vulcan. There's a passage of text. Tushan found all the artifacts of Vulcan. There you go. I just found it for you. It's done. Having to restart as my other account was shadow banned on Hate YouTube. Why? Why? What the hell happened? I have no idea. We got like 7 out of 10 or something. We had them all along. They were all on Armageddon. There we go. The rest of them were on Armageddon. That's how it makes sense. That laziness is the same as they were always there. But listen, mate. Dip. This is what they do now. They don't write books. They don't give us lore anymore like that. They don't give us novels explaining this. They put it in a passage of fucking text. That is GW. So I'm literally saying that's what GW would do. To summarize finding the artifacts. That's what they would do. It's simple. Somehow, the Emperor returned. I'm definitely using that fucking video clip in my Emperor video tomorrow. They kill off all the interesting characters off screen. I hate that you're right. Listen, I don't. This is the way GW is now. They're boring. Is that it? Sorry, no, mate, that's not it. So the Space Wolves are there. The Storm Giants are there. I love the Storm Giants. The Storm Lords. Is it the Storm Giants that have that gene seed that make them bigger than normal Space Marines? And they're all just fucking huge? Or the majority of their Space Marines are just literally giants? 850 Space Wolves, says Ricard. Storm Lords are there. Sons of Jagatai, 3 Brotherhoods. Subjugators are there, 5 companies. Whoop whoop. More Sons of Dawn. Ultramarines, 2 demi companies. Thanks, Ultramarines. You're doing a really great job there. You're telling me this is Calgar's entire plan, and he can only bring fucking 100 Marines? My boys here, the Subjugators, have brought half the chapter. And Calgar's out here taking command with what? A bag of peanuts? Get this guy gone, right? Get this guy out of this lore. There's still 3 artifacts Vulcan missing if they haven't found them by now. It's weird to find them all in one book. Oh, mate, they could find them in, like, different bits of the galaxy. Maybe it leads them to Armageddon. There you go. All makes sense. Just do Calgar, says, and be quiet. Unbound Flame is Vulcan, mark my words. I hear that Grimnar is playing second to Calgar. Hate it. I hate it. So Ultramarines, and then finally the White Scars. What's it called? Suboden Khan is there for the White Scars. He's leading them. Or he's one of the main characters there leading them. They haven't found all the artifacts yet? No, they haven't, mate. There's still a couple of artifacts out there that are still missing. One artifact should be an Isfan where they were wiped out. That could be pretty cool. We actually don't know what well, we do know what artifacts have been found. It's in actually the Space Marine book. What about Gar? Who? Is Calgar in charge, or is he just a glorified strategist? No, mate. Calgar is he's in charge. It's his plan.
Calgar is worth 10 non-ultramarine companies.
This is the reason why people hate Ultramarine fans. This is the reason why. This is it's simple. They make everyone hate them. One of the Salamander's artifacts is in Valrak's burned out shed. This is also true. How does Vulcan even justify the fetch quest? Maybe if they prove your worth.
The heretics
right?
Will burn.
Maybe. Something like that.
Let the ultra hate flow through you. Cope. Yes, cope.
I mean, I'm not coping. I just think it's bad. I just think it's bad for everyone involved. Don't you? That if it's just constantly Ultramarine stuff shoved down your throat. I think it is anyway. Calgar's there because Titus is busy. Artifact left with the Blood Ravens. They were gifts. Dark Angels didn't show up because they were also fed up with Calgar. I'm convinced that the Dark Angels are doing something way, 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 way more cooler. Way more cooler. Gilliman is not being there shows you how important Armageddon is. Mate, you make a great point, mate. I was convinced that a Primarch was going to be there. Well, maybe there is one with King Vulcan potentially coming back. Which could be really cool. Because they always, like, every time they bring back a Primarch or a traitor Primarch, they put them against, like, a Loyalist Primarch that we never got to see during the Great Crusade or Horus Heresy. So, for example, right, when Guilliman came back, he fought Magnus on Mortarion. We never saw that interaction before during the Great Crusade or Horus Heresy. When they brought the Lion back, we got to see him fight Angron. We never saw that before. If they bring back Perturabo, which I think they will do, how cool would it be if they bring back Vulcan and have Vulcan fight Perturabo? I think that could be amazing. Who did Fulgrim fight? I don't think he fought anyone, did he? Just fucking touched himself. So does Cypher still have the Lion Sword? He does, yes. Cypher still has the Lion Sword. He does. Also, another fact about this is that Vulcan never himself stated he would return if they found the 9 artifacts. It just says Salamence himself believes that will happen. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Yeah. Ferrus Manus gets his head back and returns. No. The Lion Sword is the artifact. Dawn, he fought Dawn. The Lion Sword is on Cypher's back. The shards of that sword. Don't forget the Orcs have got black swords. No, mate, the black swords. So for people who don't know what happened, the Orcs did have an Emperor Champion black sword, but they put it back inside of a monastery so another Black Templar could come and claim it so they could fight him again. Because the Orcs just want to scrap. They're like, why should we have this? If we give it back to them, they're going to come back after us with it. And that sounds good for us. So the Orcs put the sword back. They gave it back to the Imperium so they could have another scrap. So technically, I would say the Black Templars do have that sword back. I love Orcs so much. They do, mate. They're amazing. So they still have it. No, they don't. The Imperium has it again. Oh, it's last left with the Imperium. The Orcs don't have it. Orcs would be great at 11 PM in Spoons. What, fighting with April? Participation trophy. So what sword does a lion have from Son of the Forest? That is a new sword. Gifted to him by the Lady of the Lake. The lion story is very Arthurian. Is that a word? He's basically King Arthur in a way. Wait, who's Lancelot then? Arthurian. Yeah, mate, I was right. Arthurian. It's super sharp and stuff. He's a Bretonian. Basically, yes. And then the Emperor gave him a shield. I am Lancelot. Gift 1 membership and you can be Lancelot to the Lion. That means you're going to be banging like a Watcher or something. His sword's name is Fealty. It is, yeah. Does a lion get cooked like Arthur? Ask Luke. He's the master of this. Rastafarian. Luther is a Lancelot. Well, mate, right? There's an interesting... I was rereading this again. This, to be fair,
the heretics will burn.
I'll be really honest with you guys, okay?
Where's the planet Dow Cronus in relation to Armageddon?
Right, so Cronus, they've changed the lore of this. So Cronus actually used to be in the southern part of the Imperium, near the 500 worlds. But now they've changed Cronus to be in the northern parts of the Imperium. I have no idea why. Anyway, just to talk about this. This is really cool because it mentions, well, I personally, I think this is the most new lore that we got during 10th edition when it comes to Space Marines, because it was all about the lion and stuff. And the lion, right? The lion's got some kind of psychic fucking weird shit going on with him, because he goes inside of Luther's cell. Don't forget, Luther escaped. Luther's out there doing Luther things, and he listens and he can hear like the psychic echoes of the past, kind of thing. And I think the lion could be tracking Luther down. I think that'd be cool. That could be nice. Any more martyrdom leaks? If we get to 50 memberships, I'll show you some martyrdom leaks. One of the artifacts is a stasis coffin, like he got used in Kurz. Maybe Kurz kept it and slipped Vulcan in when he got killed in Armageddon to keep him from resurrecting. Kurz was way dead at the point that Vulcan went to Armageddon, mate. Plus, Vulcan can't die. When Vulcan dies, he comes back like a second later, like, hey, I'm back. Hey! Rallying the rest of the Fallen. The Lion may be Mordred, and the Emperor is Arthur. Maybe. GW's reformed the Legions. I'm convinced GW reformed the Legions. You've got Gilliman reforming the Ultramarines into shield hosts, right? That is literally just another name for a Legion. They all answer under like one commander, even though they're different fucking chapters. So you got the shield hosts happening with the Ultramarines. You've got the Lion bringing back all the Dark Angels in the Unforgiven, being led by him as a Supreme Master now, okay? You got Last World Protocol more or less being reactivated with Perch Rabel's new Northern Crusade, or that's what we think has been redone. So the Last World Protocol brings all the Sons of Dawn back. So it kind of is looking like the Great Crusade 2.0, Electric Boogaloo. DA were Indian American back then. Yeah, they had some feathers. To be fair, mate, Deathwing still do have the feathers. You remember when where you were and what you were doing the day that Dawn died? Dawn's not dead, Silver. Dawn is not dead. Once the Primax are all back, we have another Heresy. The cycle continues always. At this point, I want Vulcan to arrive with a big hammer, Ben Kenobi style, and Hooded the Beast beats the shit out of Gaz Skull. I would love that. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be amazing. Civil War, I don't think, Bobby, mate, we're going to get a Civil War, bro. I really don't. Do we fucking really want another Civil War? We've just had the Horus Heresy series. Do we really want another one? Any Warlord conflict 40K rumors, mate? No, nothing really. I've got leaks, but I haven't got rumors. What were the fate of the Grey Knights? I have no idea what's going on with the Grey Knights. Again, the Grey Knights are supposed to be getting a refresh this edition. Again, 11th edition. It's not this edition yet. They're supposed to be getting that. In terms of what's happening, I guess we'll find out. See the mech? I did see the mech. I got to see the mech in person. They brought the mech to the UK Games Expo, but they didn't put it on display, which was wild. I was like, why did they bring it to the UK Games Expo then? It was literally under the main table of the diorama board. It was underneath there. But before everyone came in and I was there, they pulled it out and I got to see it. And it was fucking incredible. I'm telling you, that Japanese mech is going to blow you away. And there's 3 variants of it. I saw all the 3 variants. It's like melee variants, gun variants and stuff. You got to love it. You're going to absolutely love that. Thanks, Val. Man, Hobby Workshop, our legends help me loads. No worries. Again, can I ask people? I'm sorry if this is coming across as beggar, right? I don't want to come across as beggar. If you're thinking of buying the 11th edition box set, could you please use one of my referral links? Hobby Workshop in chat, !Hobby if you're in the UK, right? If you're in the USA, !USA. Canada is !Can. EU is !EU. I get a 5% kickback. And all that money I make from that goes into Martyrdom. So it helps me make more models for Martyrdom. So I massively appreciate you. Thank you. Hey Val, did you watch the Orc video? We're not. No, I asked people if they want to watch the Orc video and they say no. Let me go and get my I keep calling it Conflict 47. My kill team. Sorry, I keep calling it Kill Team 47. Let me go and get the Conflict 47 spruce. Right, BRB. They'll do it if you split the 5%. This guy.
Acquisitions arrive.
Get it gone.
The heretics will burn.
It's a scam. Using his links charges you extra and it goes straight towards his Bentley.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
They could do a massive Grey Knight refresh for the Terminus decree. That could be why they show the empty throne.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
The sprues are in the boot of his Bentley.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Remember, he always says he doesn't have a Bentley but never says what April drives.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Did GW ever say which Chaos Force Dorn was fighting when he went missing? Or did they just say a Chaos battleship? I think they said Iron Warriors, but I can't remember. Thoughtful face emoji.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows. Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows. Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
He's been gone a while. He fall off the roof again?
Sorry, that took a look. Whoa! Why is everyone donating here? What's going on?
Requisitions
What's going on here? Right? Listen. I was trying to find him.
Sorry it's taking so long. He streams in the east wing of his house, but his
God
hobby room is all the way over on the west wing.
You know what it was, right? My granddad, for some reason, right, has bought a printer. And he's in there. How do I print off my phone? I'm like, I'm streaming. I'll come do it after the stream. He's like, no, just help me quickly. Right? I need to get my car insurance printed quick. So I had to help him. I had to set up the app for Epson and then connect to the printer for him. It was nothing to do with me. It's old people and technology. Okay. Thank you, Sawdust Dave, for the 10 gifted memberships. Brado, mate, thanks for coming as a member. I appreciate you. Daka, thanks for the super chat. And Jason, thanks for the gifted membership. I'm going to put you all down for tonight's giveaway. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, here's the sprues I got sent. It's plastic. It's plastic bricks, boys. Mortis Vox, if you're in chat, mate, these are all coming to you. They're all coming to you. Is the Welsh or the French granddad? No, mate, it's a German one. He's coming over off his holiday. He's printing all his documents. His new documents. Big boys. Some Mark IIs in there as well. Some big boys. Thick boys.
When the Golden Throne calls, you answer.
And that is, again, a couple more. Put my hand there so you can see them. Again, more of the robots.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
All there.
Old people. We ought to do something about those.
Wait, what? Old people ought to do... God damn it, Chance. What's the sprue for? This is Conflict 47. This is for my British robots.
And thank you for admitting Dorn is dead.
Dorn's not dead, right? I swear to God, I'll ban this guy. It's awesome you have your granddad with you. Yeah, mate, my granddad lives with me. I'm not going to kick him out in the street, am I? I'm not a monster.
Requisitions arrive.
I'm not a monster. You need to put the foil on the chair when you leave.
It's awesome you have your granddad with you.
It looks like the one ring to me. You got a bit of my gullet. Mate, this is the one ring. It's my ring. Listen, if I'm gonna have a ring on my finger, I'm gonna make it the
Last wall protocol ring. Engaged.
All right.
Our strength.
One
grows.
ring to rule them all. 40k. 40k is 40. 40k is 40 next year. Big E Revive anniversary. So, I have heard that apparently Total War 40k will be coming out for the 40th year anniversary for 40k. I've heard around September time, 2026, 2027, which makes complete sense because Total War 40k is still far out. It's going to be in 2027 no matter what. It's not going to be out, right? It's not going to be out in 2026. Buying from GW for the 5% code. Wait, what? You're buying the box from GW? Valrak charges granddad rent. How dare you? I'm not that bad of a bastard. The gold / silver Starforge Imperial ring is really nice. Yeah, it is. The grand scammer himself. Brilliant call. It is. Again, please use my hobby links. I'm going to post them on the channel on maybe Thursday, Friday night for people. If you can help me, I'd massively appreciate it. Thank you so much if you did. What is the giveaway for tonight? Dawn of War 4. We're giving away tonight, as we're always doing. Using the code is how much off? Well, it depends. It depends where you are in the world. Like, in the UK, it's normally 20% off.
Printing his docs from Argentina? His mill records?
No comment. If I talk, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. In North America, it's normally around 15% off. Because that's the trade deals that North America gets. UK get the best trade deals. We get about 20% off. What you already own Dawn of War 4, we get some of your NDA. No, I don't. Well, no, you can pre-order the game right now. Right? 20 members and I fix your printer, Grandad. Grandad's observer, who are we kidding? Got a hurry PlayStation starting in 45 minutes. Mate, imagine being a console peasant. Talking of gaming, if I can find this, let me go back to Twitter. We are doing, brothers, right? We are doing another big watch along. Because if I find the actual post, where is this? Where is this? We now have, ladies and gentlemen, confirmation. Check this out, right? Your whole family live with you? Yes, my girlfriend and my children live with me. I'm sorry, I don't have a broken home like you, John. Right? My kids just don't see me on the weekend. They see me all throughout the week as well. I know! How dare I? Right, so this is what they've confirmed. Right? This is what I've confirmed. Well, I haven't confirmed it. It says here, Sunday the 7th of June.
2000 is finally combining Creative Assembly's Total War with the dark sci-fi setting. It's a grand strategy game that looks like it really captures the scale of the hostile 40k universe. In it, you take command of 4 iconic factions: the genetically modified Space Marines, the Blood...
Basically, they're saying there's a big reveal show happening for Total War this Sunday.
I found out recently that after the rings are exchanged at a wedding, it's inappropriate to slowly stand up and laugh, saying "and they were all deceived, for another ring was forged."
For another ring was made. Many boffins die for this information. Yeah, so join me on June the 7th. Where's my time here? 8 p.m. So I'm probably going to go live around 6, 7. And we'll do a nice little stream on Sunday. Should be a fun one. Buying it from GW for the 5% code. 13, mate, I have no idea what you're trying to say for me. You can buy and get a discount from GW. If that's what you're trying to ask. You can't do that, mate. It doesn't work. It does not work. Sorry. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm telling you, right? It doesn't work. Buying it from Hobby Workshop, get a proper discount. There we go, mate. Yeah, if you buy it from Hobby Workshop, and if you're in the UK, !hobby, that is my link, you will get 20% off. The box will cost you £148 instead of £185. The only way that GW discounts products if it's called AOS and they can't sell it to anyone because it's gone. Getting mine for £144. GW ban you if you use a code on their sites or stores. They won't even give you a code to do anything with anyway. They're all bastards. Val get a discount from GW because he's an employee. Mate, if you work for Games Workshop, what do you get? 50%? You get 50% off their products? Is it still 50? It was 50 at one point. I'm not sure what it is now. 30% says Cry Havoc. Sigmarine founding, aka AOS. AOS mentioned this channel has fallen always. Rolling in the dough for reselling. You get a wholesale. I can't buy from your link. I am honouring my commitment to buy from Crusader Games to help a small local store out. Maud, you do that, mate. You do that. I appreciate it. Yeah, you do it. Can you pre-order from Hobby Workshop? Yes, mate, you can. The pre-orders will be up this Saturday. You'll be able to pre-order it this Saturday. 10 a.m. !hobby in chat. Click on the link. Save it in your bookmarks. There you go. 10 a.m. this Saturday. 30% off. I'm getting a weekend job at GW. This Walker guy. Not more Ultramarines, Walker. We've had enough of them. Are there any Horus Heresy rumors? Mate, I'll be 100% with you. I think Horus Heresy's dead. I know JB doesn't like it. He's going to be crying. But I am 110% convinced that Horus Heresy just fell off a cliff. That and Old World. I actually want to make a video about this, and I'm wondering if you guys will agree with me. Do you think that Games Workshop has too many gaming systems? Hey, Holcomb, mate. How you doing, mate? Do you think it has too many systems that run on a timescale that people just can't not only mentally keep up with, but also financially keep up with as well?
Val, you've inspired me to start my own YouTube channel, but also inspired me to buy Arcs, so feeling very conflicted right now.
Mortis, pay your Orcs and come and fight me on my channel. There we go, Mortis. We can do a plug as well at the same time. I think they're just too pricey. 3 years is too damn short. I'm with you. I am with you. I think, mate. I think, and again, I think this could make the game way more achievable for a lot more people. I think all the rules should be free. But Valrak, they put out the core rules. I'm not talking about the core rules as well. I'm talking about all the rules. If you have a Space Marine, that rule should be accessibly free online. There, I said it. I think they could still pay for the app. Where you have like the army builder and stuff. I think it'll be, they can make money back that way. Because then, mate, they can kind of bring out a new edition every fucking year and you're not paying for new rules. You're not paying for new codexes every other year. Do you know what I mean? Fucking, you get a codex and all of a sudden it's FAQ'd a week later. Like, what? Members, 6 months, no need to bring back Gothic, Mordheim, and Epic, the one. Mate, I'd bring back Gothic. I would get rid of Legion Imperialis. I think that's just done. I think Legion Imperialis is going to be a dying game. I think within the next 3 years, Legion Imperialis would have gone the way of Aeronautica. I would love to be wrong because I don't want anyone to lose their models, but that's the way I see what GW is doing. Necromunda were great. Hopefully Necromunda stays great. There's rumors that we're hearing about Necromunda are getting a bit spicier. I'm going to use a second channel to properly run it as well. Do 40k, Conflict 47, Rift, and other hobby stuff. Nice. Val, we should get a new version of Battlefield Gothic. I've heard rumors, but apparently it's Battlefield Heresy, which again is... Imperialis is probably cheap to produce. It is, mate, because it's one sprue. It's one sprue you paint in different colours. But are people still playing it because it's just that one sprue? How are you getting the Orc players, the Necron players, right? The fucking Gene Stealers, the Tyrannid players. How are you getting them into Legion Imperialis where they're like, I don't really want to play Marines or Imperium. Do you know what I mean? See you in a bit, Hugh, mate. Have a good night.
Requisitions arrive.
Buy a box of troops, QR code for the rules in it. There, mate, yeah, there we go.
Buy a box of troops and QR code for rules,
Spoiler
isn't
alert,
it?
that's how it's going to work with Martyrdom. There's a QR code. It takes you to a page. All the rules there. You print them out. You show them what you're asked. You can dance with him if you want. You can do what Daka does, right? Pretend it's your girlfriend. You can do what you want. Islas again, down with Greys. If we get to 60 members, we need 8 more members. We get rid of all the Greys. You know what to do. I miss my campaigns on Battlefield Gothic, leading to epic 40k battles, leading to Warhammer 40k fights. Did Daka pay up? Daka's has yet to pay up. Daka is waiting for Saturday, he says, when because he's not taking this out. To be fair, I think he's trying to get like some payday loans. He's trying to get as much money as he can before I start suing him. Why haven't I got gifted yet? You have to beg more. You have to be more nicer to the green names in chat. You have to really snack them and say, oh, you're so nice, you guys. Something StarCraft does, I think. What's StarCraft done? I like Warlord's idea. Sub for all the rules and army builder. Or buy the books. Daka is saving his allowance from his mum. Valrak always reads my chats. I always do, Max. Don't worry, Daka GoFundMe will be up soon. Don't do this. Let him pay his own way. It makes you pay your own way, guys. Offering friends and family O2 mobile codes for memberships. God damn it. Will there be books for Martyrdom units? I prefer physical books. There will be, mate, but of course, you'll have to buy them. We can't make them for free. All the rules will be free online, but if you want the physical book, then yeah, of course, there will be a physical book for you. But that will come, of course, at a cost, because I'm not made of money. Sorry. Mr. Tusk, mate, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. You got some more greys to greens. There you go. If you've just been gifted a membership, please say thank you in chat. I buy my memberships. Havoc, are you sure about that? It seems like you're a grey name at the moment. Well, well, well. Do you know what? Cry Havoc. Cry Havoc, mate. Cry Havoc. Do this for me right now, Havoc. Send me your YouTube page. Your actual YouTube page in Discord right now. I want to check something. I'm wondering if one of the mods by mistake has banned you by mistake. I would, but I'm poor. I just bought my executioner. Nice. Yeah, the original one. Send it me on Discord right now and tell me when you sent it me. Your actual YouTube page. I want to check something. Gray's out, 50 members. No, mate, we said 60 members. Chat decided. Valrak banned me a while back. I banned no one. I haven't got the time to ban people. Havoc hasn't been banned as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I know. I'm just. Is it like a mistake or something? Here we go. I'm just gonna wait for him to message me his YouTube page. Where we are the Grey Knights. What? All losers? All dead? April banned people during her reign as a mod. Uh-oh. Is it April again? It's all April's fault. I knew it. Cry Havoc 0.2, his original ID is Ryan Gnap. Mate, Ryan Gnap still hasn't paid up. Remember this. Remember Ryan Gnap scammed me. Which is really a shitty thing to do, because I would have paid up on the other side if Ryan won. See what I mean? Grey Knights are thieves. They are, mate. They're still everyone's aspirants. When do you think we're going to get an Imperial Fist Chapter Master model with rules for 40k, if at all? I don't think we'll ever get that. If we get that, mate, it'll be... It will be amazing. Right, let me check something here. I can't see anything on here. I've gone to more. Oh shit, yeah, mate. It was me, dude. Right, go back in your account and type now. You were hidden. Someone hid you. I've just unhidden you. Well. It goes deeper. I blame Daka. Come back on your main account now. Come back, and you should be able to type in chat. You should have your green name again. It was April. It's always April. Wow, how did that happen? Did I get hidden also? Sadly, Jerome, no. Valrak, who's the new chapter master of the Imperial Fist? They get refreshed every time. Mate, we've gone through a hell of a lot of chapter masters. In chat, you are in chat, Mundus, yes. Been a while since I hit anyone. It might have been Gung's ass again. Mate, Gung's always doing shit like this. Dan of Lysander is a cause it will get a chapter master. He's turned it down before. He has turned it down before, Dave. I'm with you. To be fair with you, Dave, I'm very, very surprised. I'm very, 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 very surprised that they didn't make Lysander the chapter master when he got his new model. Can you see my chat, Magic Brownie? I can see your chat, mate, sadly. Any law on Greg Odyssean? Nothing. Nothing. I'm back, baby. There you go. Havoc, welcome back. We will blame Daka for this, right? Fucking Daka deleted his message. Daka, stop it. Evening, Val. How you doing, Mark, mate? Welcome. How you doing? Welcome. We're just here talking nonsense. To be fair with you boys, I think I'm going to do the giveaway. And I'm going to bounce because I need to film a video because tomorrow I'm at the pictures. I'm going to go watch Obsession with April. So let's do this giveaway. As we always do. Let me get Nightbot up. Right? Let me get Nightbot. If you are a green name, I repeat, if you're a green name, type in chat now. Type in chat now, greens. And then we will do the people who have gifted memberships. Because you're going down ×5. Well. What did that chat say? Before you go, are we getting an Imperator Titan for Legion Imperialis? Oh, I don't know, mate. Always green, never blue. Get out, Woodimp. This guy. This fucking guy.
Last wall protocol engaged.
This guy comes in at the end.
Our strength grows.
What does this guy want? What does this guy want? Regent Dante, thanks for the gifted membership. Silver, thanks for the gifted membership. Look at him coming in at the end now. These absolute slags.
Our strength grows.
Right, when's your major kill reply coming? Should be Thursday. Thursday, if nothing else, big leaks or anything like that.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Right, 10 more seconds. Dude, I was getting myself some coffee. Chill. Too late, Andrew. Lucas, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you as well, mate.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
What's the reply about? Like the Imperial Fist are amazing. They are fantastic. And they are doing the Emperor's work. They are doing everything. Weird film for a date. Well, I think the film's basically about April, to be fair with you. Right. Let me take all you green names. Let me put you in the wheel. We are spinning the wheel. Wheel of names. And I need to get all the gifters. Stand by gifters. Let me get the gifters up. These amazing gifters. 1. Right. And let me just get my new milk list up because we're doing a giveaway on Monday as well. So I need to add you guys down on this. Thank you so much, everyone who's gifted. Really, I can't, jokes aside, I can't do this without you, so thank you. We do a little truffle shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle. And good luck. Good luck. Emperor be with you. Seizure warning. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Buzzsaw burners. Buzzsaw, mate. You missed it. What did he say? Sheffield? Wait, what's going on in Sheffield? UK predetermined winner. I'll take it. I will take it. Who's it gonna be? Hey Val, any good fist books recommendations? Yeah. Take that in Discord. I'll send you one. I miss marbles. I don't. What's the giveaway? Dawn of War 4K. Mr. Hank. Mate, if we get a Manchester winner, it's going to be amazing. Imagine if it's Stowbox. Oh, this little slag. Congratulations, Stow. Right? Who's that, mate? It's Phil Mitchell. AKA Phil Mitchell. New vid, best books for fisting. Could do that, but, you know. Stow, mate, do you want the game key? Do you want the Dawn of War 4 game key or not?
Scammed again. Poop emoji. Poop emoji. Poop emoji. Poop emoji.
Let's see what he says. Yes, please. He's taking it from you guys. He's taking the prize from you. He's taking it from you. Imagine that. Imagine doing that. By the way, I just wanted to ask you guys something. Hear me out. Do you know in my game room, how about this weekend, if I manage to get the box earlier, we do a marathon stream where I assemble all the marine bits on a stream. We fully build the marine part of the box. I think that could be fun. I'm not painting it. I can't paint it all in one night. Fuck off, right? Maybe prime it, but that's it. I ain't watching all that. Daka, you have to be there. You have to mod it. I'm 100% going to try and plan to do something like that. I promise you. We'll see how it goes. I thought you only wanted the orcs. I want the marines now. I'm a sucker. I'm my own worst enemy. I'm my own worst enemy. That's the way it is. Whole Armageddon box in one night for 500 subs. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Promise Woodimp the marine side of the box. I promise Woodimp nothing. Right, I'm going. Have a good night. I love you all. Much love. Enjoy yourself. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.